Everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin. Behind the camera we got Dylan.
What's up?
Today we're going to be getting into some new arrivals, some staff picks, maybe doing a wall walk, hitting up some YouTube comments, so we got a lot on the plate. As always, if you see anything you like, you can hit the DMs on Instagram, give the shop a ring, or just cruise in. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. Let's get into some staff picks. You've been doing some listening, my friend.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of jazz lately.
Yes.
This Pharoah Sanders record's pretty good. It's like, I believe it's a... I'm reading this for the first time. It's not a death metal record.
Oh, did we just get the wrong description on there? It happens.
No, but it cuts into John Coltrane.
Okay.
It goes from like getting all crazy and like, what would you call it?
Like free jazz.
Yeah, free jazzy, and then it cuts into like regular, nice, smooth. It's like a good mix of both.
Right.
Yeah, it's just really nice to listen to if you're.
And it's we're not stopping there. We're gonna keep this train rolling.
Live recording of Rasan.
I would say
Rashawn, Roland Kirk, Bright Moments, good double OP, just nice like.
Is that a compilation or? Oh, it's a live recording.
Yeah, it's a live recording of one concert, but just like I don't know, this is nice to listen to. Just listening to a lot of jazz.
There we go. I'm in a bit of a jazzy mood myself. This is sort of like a little bit all over the map style-wise, but there's some kind of more traditional soul songs. There's some funk tracks, and then there's like what you would call like smooth jazz, and even like some progressive rock moments. So it is truly like fusion in the true sense of the word. And also, so mostly, my staff picks are what I've been listening to in the store. I've really been listening to, and this is, a double ad for, our 80s 12-inch collection. And I was playing these all weekend, just going through. And there's no like crazy standouts or anything, but we have a whole bunch of 80s funk and electro and kind of related, I guess. See, I hesitate what to call it. I would say like 80s club music. 80s dance music, but that implies kind of different things. I don't know. We have a bunch of 12-inch singles. They're good. They're enjoyable. I was playing them all weekend. It was a good time, and this was kind of my come down. So a little bit of an up and a down. So before we flip through, we did have some restocks. Speaking of amazing 80s music, this one right here, Cybertron. If you don't know it, you ought to. And just a couple restocks. This Deftones we have not had in a long time, so I'm really glad their stuff is coming back because the demand is there in a big way. And got some Robert Glasper records too. All right, so that out of the way, let's get to flip through. Are you super low energy today?
Me?
Yeah. No, you're buzzing.
I'm buzzing now. I think it's because I drank half of my cold brew.
I did a cold brew chug. It wasn't. Once the weather heats up, I'm fucking washed.
I did, dude. Fuck. I got so fucking tensed up when I walked in.
Yeah, what's that about?
I don't know. I was like, maybe it's the coffee. So I was like, why the fuck am I tensing up so hard? In my mind, like, am I gonna fight someone? Like, is my body ready for some sort of stress that it's not ready for right now? Like,
think like a spider sense situation.
Yeah, like a spider.
Evil is afoot.
Yeah, but then no evil was around. It was nice. It was a nice.
There was probably evil around, but you just didn't.
I guess.
Do you believe in like you can intuit, like I don't know, bad vibes or whatever? Like, can you feel them if they're like if you think if like you were in an elevator with a serial killer, do you think you would like
pick up on the bad vibe?
Yeah, just like something like what's the phrase? Like it feels like someone's walking over your grave.
Yeah,
just like something chilling.
Maybe, I don't know. Depends.
YouTube comments. All right, we got an interesting question. Wolf Stash, I'll paraphrase my understanding of it, asks our favorite, least favorite album art, and I guess the role that album art plays with an appreciation of a record. It's an interesting question, and I guess I'm torn because on one hand I kind of like to have this objectivist view of music, just listen to it in its most pure form, have it affect you in a pure way. Doesn't matter what year it's from, it doesn't matter if the person behind it is a good guy, like all the peripheral shit is all the peripheral shit. Get it out of the way. Just raw listening to the music is, I think, at least my approach to understanding and appreciating music in general. And album art, stuff like that is sort of, again, one of those things that would technically be counted as the periphery. But on the other hand, I'll do this every time I see a cool record cover. Of course, I'll throw it on, see what it's about. Tons of my favorite records I've heard and been exposed to have just been like looking at something and thinking it's cool and listening to it. So I don't think you can wholly discount the idea of album covers. I guess for me, and I've thought, thinking about this, I think it's almost like, well, if the band, if they're attuned to my aesthetic in that regard, maybe their music isn't far behind. So in that sense, maybe it's not the worst thing to judge. You're not supposed to judge a book by its cover. Maybe in this sense, it kind of makes sense to judge it. But at the same time, obviously, tons of great records with terrible covers, terrible records with great covers. So it's something to think about. Least favorite for me, across the board, the Moody Blues. They have like 12 records that you see all the time, and they're all just ugly smears of color, and nothing happens on the record. So, but my real, I mean, I guess in general, my least favorite would be like deceiving records, like records that look cool but then they suck. I know I'm not the only one to be fooled by Steppenwolf 7. You know, that's a tricker of all trickers. What record covers do you hate?
I don't know if I hate them. I'm putting the. I guess if we're gonna put trickery in there,
deception.
All those Molly Hatchet records.
Ah, that's a great call.
Yeah, I realized that. Great art, and then you listen to it, like, oh, God
whatever.
damn it.
No, those have been deceiving, poor, unsuspecting metalheads since before there was metal. It's so cruel. And you know, you bring up an interesting point, which is when you have someone, you know, Frank Frazetta is not fucking listening to Molly Hatchet and like, let me make a cover that complements this record perfectly. You know, like they see this guy, they're like, I like that.
Yeah.
Give me that. You know, and it's that's frustrating, I think. But then you have amazing moments like the cover of Super Ape, like from Lee Perry. That's like one of those, it's like an incredibly iconic record cover, but it's just an in-house Island Records graphic designer. He did a lot of really awesome records. He did the Traffic album covers though. So it's not like he's like a big reggae guy making like who's even heard the record before he does it. He's just like Super Ape. All right, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is all to say, it's most interesting when like the artist has some connection to the band, conceived as and created as a part of the music. You have like Mad Mark Rude, one, like that's my favorite punk artist. You know, like Earth AD. If I had to pick a favorite record cover, I think that checks all the boxes right there. It'd be like Jamal Pete, who did like a lot of early dancehall records, all like the Yellow Man album covers. Yeah, so you look at that art and you listen to the music, and it's just this complete complementing of itself. And I think you get that more with like underground music. You know, when you get into the major label stuff, like they're great covers, but are they really interested in the music? Mm-hmm. So it's a mixed bag. A much easier question to answer. Our man Donald Dahmer's coming through. He's giving us a twofer. Who's the better director, Danzig, Rob Zombie, or Fred Durst? I'm just gonna say it. It's a nightmare blunt rotation.
Yeah.
First and foremost, horrifying. I'll say You said that Fred Durst movie's bad, The Fanatic?
Oh, it's great, but it's bad.
All right.
Watch it. It's good.
It sounds fine. I thought he made like competent films. Not that one, huh?
It's all about John Travolta's acting in that movie.
Okay.
I guess the kind of character he's playing.
Right.
But it's, I don't know. If anyone watching this understands The Fanatic as a movie, go ahead and comment like your favorite scenes. I'm going to go ahead and say my favorite scene is the scene where he has to get an autograph from the guy that plays Stan in the Eminem video Stan.
Oh, really? It's the same guy?
Yeah. Well,
so
yeah,
it's like self-referential or meta, right? All right. So I'm saying Fred Durst wins. I can't stand fucking Rob Zombie's movies.
You don't like
No.
You don't like
No.
You don't. What about the?
No. I like and I'll. You know what though? I'll say Danzig because I just want Danzig to be happy in life.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough.
Simple. Yeah. Just whatever Danzig wants to do, let him do.
Yeah.
If it makes him happy, that man has earned it. And he also has Donald Dahmer, not Danzig. Though, if Danzig's watching this, hey, leave a
comment.
Smash a like, leave a comment, maybe get a sub. I don't know. Donald Dahmer also asks, who's your favorite Spice Girl? You got it? What do you got?
Scary Spice.
Yeah.
She's scary, dude. She's like, blah.
She's not really.
She's like, boo. And you're like, oh shit.
That would be good. It was all like jump scares.
Yeah.
Jump scary Spice.
In the middle of like a song, she just starts she screams. And you're like, whoa, what the fuck was that? And like her mic is just pushed all the way to like 110.
I'll say this. Oh, bass boosted Spice.
Yeah. So like if you're driving and you're not aware of the song, you're just like, oh shit. Why is she screaming?
Yeah, that is a very good Spice Girl. I also have to put respect on Sporty Spice's shoe game.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
I got to give respect to the Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice, for just having a second act in a career. That's always impressive, I think. Super relevant in the 90s, super relevant in the 2000s for very different reasons.
Yeah.
That's cool. But Baby Spice is trash. We don't acknowledge Baby Spice in this house.
Whoa.
Jerry Halliwell leaves Ginger Spice, leaves the Spice Girls, and they put out a bogus-ass album without her. She puts out a solo record, has at least 3 good songs on it. Am I saying she's the David Lee Roth of the Spice Girls? I feel like the stats just kind of speak for themselves on that. Also, there's that one Ali G and Shaggy song, and Ali G says that you're flyer than all the Spice Girls, including the Ginger. And since then I've been always pronouncing Ginger as Ginger because I think it's funny.
So is Ginger your answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
For all of the above reasons.
I thought I was like, is it Posh or is it Ginger?
Through logic and reason, I have explained and outlined. This is logos, not pathos. I have explained my rationale. All right, and with that incredibly intelligent discussion, we are signing off. Thanks so much for checking us out. Take care. Bye. No.
You don't like
No.
You don't. What about the?
No.